Hey guys, what's up? I'm Rohit Khurana, host of Intellect, and today we have with us the Redmi 4. In this video, I'm going to unbox this, give you my first impressions, give you a quick overview of this device, give you a camera test, and tell you what we know about this device and what we like about this device. A quick hands-on overview of the same. Before I open the same, this one is also sold as Redmi 4X in China, and it will replace the Redmi 3S and 3S Prime that are currently being sold in India. So this is the replacement variant, and it is something like Redmi Note 4 but a smaller sibling. So it uses the same design principles. And before I open the box, I'll quickly show you the specifications mentioned on the box. This is a black colored unit made in India, as you can see it. It is using a Snapdragon 435 octa-core chip, has a 5-inch 720p HD display, 13 and 5 megapixel cameras, fingerprint support, there is 4000 mAh battery. It also comes with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 GB of internal memory. There are two variants, so the lower price variants will have 2 GB RAM and 16 GB of internal memory, whereas the higher variant comes with 3 and 32 combination. The box says 4 in a very subtle manner. Only when I move it at angle you can see this 4. Very classy packaging. This is the phone itself, a 5-inch display phone. Looks and feels quite compact. I'll keep this to the side. Apart from that, there is documentation and quick start guide, warranty information, etc. You get a SIM removal tool here. You also get USB to micro USB data cable, and there is an included wall charger with 2 ampere capacity. It's not a quick charger, but it does support the Snapdragon Quick Charge 2.0. So if you want, you can use a quick charger that you may have, and you can use the quick charge functionality. Let me show you the phone closer. The one we have got is black in color. There will also be the golden unit and probably white as well. Gold, white and silver, so that's what we are assuming. So there are multiple color variants. We'll give you a different video about the color comparison. And this is how the phone looks. It does look like Redmi Note 4 in terms of design language. Same curves, metal body, curved glass at front. The display size is smaller here compared to the Redmi Note 4. This is a 5-inch display. Let me boot this up while I show you the phone closely. On the right hand side of the phone is the power or wake up key, followed by volume rocker on top, and the phone feels quite chunky in hand. On the rear is the fingerprint scanner, 13 megapixel camera, LED flash. There is Mi branding and some compliance information at the bottom. It's very faded, I would say. It's not very pronouncedly visible, which is a good thing. On the other side you get a SIM card tray. Let me pop this out, and here you have 2 slots, SIM 1 which is a micro SIM and SIM 2 which is a nano SIM. And if you wish to expand the memory, you can remove the SIM 2 and put a micro SD card instead. It's a dual hybrid SIM configuration, so you have to choose between second SIM and the micro SD card. On top is 3.5mm audio port, infrared blaster so you can control your television, home theater system, etc. You got a secondary mic hole for noise cancellation here, and on the bottom is the charging port as well as 2 grills, one of which is a speaker grill. Let me quickly set this up and get back with more information. We are back after a quick setup, and this is how the phone looks. This is the 5-inch 720p display, and the display quality here is commendable. As you can see, the color is popping out, well saturated. The contrast is quite good. There are deep blacks on this region, as you can see, and does not fade even if you turn it to steep angles. So the color production and the viewing angles of this display are great. On top of the display is the standard earpiece, some sensors, and a 5 megapixel front facing camera, as you can see here. And below the display are 3 touch capacitive buttons, and these are not backlit buttons. Now there are two things that I want to show you. First is the fingerprint scanner and how quick and accurate this is, and you can see it for yourself. As soon as I place my index finger there, it unlocks. It's almost instant. It's as fast as we have seen on the Redmi Note 4, and we have no complaints when it comes to its performance. It's highly accurate and is highly speedy as well. So fingerprint scanner is one thing that I am totally impressed with. Next, I'm gonna test the camera and show you how good it is at taking pictures. So I'm just gonna take some shots here randomly. Okay, so here are the results. Let's start with the front facing camera, and here as you can see, the 5 megapixel front facing shooter is doing a good job. There's no noise in the picture. We are in a well lit environment indoors, but there's no noise that I can see. The clarity for a 5 megapixel is good. The pixels tend to break, but there is no loss in quality per se because of the noise or anything like that. The camera quality of the front facing camera is quite good, and it's wide as well. As you can see a lot of details in the background, so you can take a selfie with the friends easily. Next is the rear facing camera performance. So this is a picture that I took with one of these objects in front. So the focus is on this front object, and you can see the blurring effect on the rear objects. So this is the shallow depth of field effect, and the color quality here is also coming out to be quite natural, and detailing is also good. You can see the object here, and the colors are coming out to be very natural here. I took another picture in which I put this object at front and the other object at the rear, again to show you the depth of field effect. This time this object is in sharp focus and the rear object is quite blurred out. So the camera performance here is very impressive. You can see how well it blurs out the background, so you can easily differentiate the foreground and the background in the image. It's giving good clarity for a budget phone. It's really good, and this is more like a pan focus where it's almost focusing on the entire scene, and you can see the clarity here. Again, we don't have any sort of complaint, so I'm impressed with the camera. It comes with a couple of modes as well. So if we switch to the rear camera and look at the mode, so there is time lapse, and apart from that, time lapse is for video, and in still you have panorama, timer, audio, manual, straighten, beautify, and tilt shift. So plenty of modes. Let's check out the manual. In manual, it is more like pseudo manual. You are not getting full controls, but you are getting white balance and ISO controls here, which is better than having no controls at all. There are also some filters provided here, so you get to choose between these filters. There are a lot of filters, and the camera seems to be quite impressive. All in all, a phone which comes with Snapdragon 435 chip, a large 4100 milliamp battery, this good design and build, a sturdy feeling in hand, and all that at a budget price. This curved glass feeling, everything about this phone seems to be going in its favor, and it is not priced very heavily. It is a good deal at this price, and you are getting an excellent quality display, good quality processors. We are going to test it in detail and will come up with the review videos later on. This was a quick hands-on and unboxing, and my first impressions are very positive. You can just go ahead and get one for yourself even without waiting for the review. This is something that probably no other phones can beat in the price category, so it's quite a bang for the buck if you're looking for a budget phone in this category. If you want to pick up one for yourself, I'm leaving Best Buy links in the description section below where you can get one for the Best Buy price. If you enjoyed watching this video, give us a thumbs up. Do let us know in the comment section below what you think about this, and do share your suggestions. Subscribe for more such videos. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.